to see people anyways.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm just wondering.
I'm fine with being alone. This will be my saddest Thanksgiving I've ever had. So
you got to get that Thanksgiving dinner, man. We talked about how good it is.
I have a Denny's right down the street. They got some Thanksgiving specials. I'm going to get some.
No, bro.
No biz.
You're listening to Know This, a podcast where two friends test each other on random trivia topics of their choosing. But really, it's just us hanging out. And who knows? Maybe we'll learn a thing or two. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Clint.
We ask questions. What's the truth?
Really? We're bringing that back?
So, Clint, would you rather know this?
What? Who? Would you rather who? Like, who am I choosing?
Would you rather questions?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who are my choices?
Not who would you rather do, okay? It's just who would you rather.
Oh.
Just would you rather.
This is
like, you never heard of those would you rather questions?
Yes.
You've heard of those, right?
I think so.
You know them, right?
I mean, everyone.
Yeah. Tough guy?
What? Okay. So who are my choices? Who am I doing?
Mariah Carey or Brad Pitt?
Oh. Which one? So what are we talking about?
I'm going to talk about would you rather questions today.
Oh, okay.
You know, the origin of it and maybe a little splash of actual would you rather questions, Clint.
Okay. All right. I never thought of that as a concept, but all right. I'm ready.
That's what I'm doing. It's past Thanksgiving. It's past Black Friday. We're going to go ham on today, dude. We're just going to throw our concept. We're going to throw our structure out the window, and we're going straight into would you rather question.
Oh, all right. I'm scared.
Anytime we create structure, I just throw it out the window.
I'm scared. All right. Well,
okay.
Throw it at me, I guess.
What's up, Clint? How you doing?
I'm good.
How was Thanksgiving?
I don't want to talk about it.
Damn, it's that sad.
Yeah, I am excited for Black Friday though, as I always am.
I'm ready, dude.
Every Friday, every Friday.
Big money Valencia over here, just throwing away money every Friday. You just impulse buy everything.
Yeah, basically, that is how I do.
Pretty classic.
Yeah.
I don't think you really plan any of your buys.
No, I actually never do. All right,
let's get to would you rather questions.
Who?
Well, this isn't going to help, but if you're a new listener, this is not the right episode to listen to.
Stop listening.
You know, for those rewind, go listen to our Michelin episode or Chips. Listen to a freaking Deep Sea podcast, dude. I was so into that one. We should listen to that. But anyway, it don't matter. For those who are new, in this podcast, I'm going to ask Clint some would you rather questions, and he's going to try to answer without me giving him any, too much information about what I think is the real right answer. But once we figure out how he might not actually know, or if we might not be on the same page, then it's time to drop some knowledge. So it'll be a little bit different. I'm still going to start off with questioning, and I'm going to ask you more about like the origin of would you rather. And then we're going to go straight into answers. And then the second half is just going to be full of would you rather questions.
Okay.
You ready, Clint?
I think so.
And for those who are listening, feel free to try playing along. Now, Clint.
Yeah.
What do you know about would you rather questions?
It's questions that people ask each other to choose about two different things that should be related to each other.
Give me an example.
Like, who would you rather do?
Brad Pitt
or Mariah Carey? Like, would you rather take 10 straight shots of tequila or take a hit of heroin?
Damn. Okay. Well, that one's a no-brainer. Okay, Clint. We're taking a shot of heroin. Right?
Yeah, of course. 10. Oh God, I can't do 10 shots of tequila to save my life.
God.
Give me that heroin.
Okay. Full disclaimer: we do not endorse heroin. Please do not do heroin.
Jeremy doesn't
Y'all gonna
endorse
be addicted.
heroin. I fully endorse.
Yes, and Clint is also the one who just calls all women he sees broads. So,
Hey,
and he hates the French and the British for some reason. So he's got a lot of problems. I don't know.
it's the heroin.
It's the heroin talking. I see. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
it is. I say try everything once, people. Safely.
Safely.
But yeah,
Strap yourself to a chair and just,
and take the
inject
hit.
some
Yeah.
heroin.
But yeah, would you rather questions? Just making a choice between two things. People just ask it. You can make games out of it, drinking games, maybe some bets. I don't know. I don't really know where you're going with this. I'm still confused about this concept, but okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, you are correct. It is. So that is what would you rather questions are. Usually they're kind of related. They're kind of like maybe opposites, or you have to try to decide on a tough decision between two things. And the idea is that it's almost kind of like an icebreaker, or it's a kind of thing to get to know people, because like you want to understand what people think. Would you rather do this or that? And a kind of commentary on that. So when and where do you think the would you rather phrase came from?
Americans. If it's a very I think of it as a very broy question.
Okay.
I think it's in America. Actually, yeah, Americans.
What time? What time would
What
you have thought?
time?
Like, come on, when?
5 p.m.
Well, like what decade? Okay, let's do that. What decade do you think was the first time we found out of the words like "would you rather"?
Like 4 a.m. thoughts. Okay. Interesting theory I have is that probably the 70s. It's very like a very hippie question kind of thing, or high kind of question, like, hey man.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I could see that.
Okay, so that means that's not the answer.
No. It don't matter. It could be the right answer.
Yeah, I'll say 70s, the very hippie era, or just people getting high left and right. There's probably been different like forms of it back then, back with cavemen, and it'll be like
I mean, the idea is that where do you think like the original phrase kind of like was more coined? But like we'll put that in the 1970s, and you're kind of thinking
70s.
like in America, and you're thinking, what were you saying? Like maybe it was just like a game people were doing or something, or what was it?
Yeah, I guess games of people were like doing drugs together, and then they'll just ask
Because
each
they were
other.
high,
Yeah.
and they're just like, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Say, hey, Jeffrey. I don't know why.
Why Jeffrey is the guy who is always high?
I actually don't know a Jeffrey.
What's a high sounding name?
Brad.
No, Brad's a broy name.
Oh, sorry.
Like a
Timothy Chalamet.
he does not seem like the highest guy.
He could play a hippie. I can see him play a hippie.
Who are the most high people in like Snoop Dogg?
Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Jonah
I
Hill.
could see a Seth. I could see a Seth being a high dude.
Yeah. I mean, he is a high dude most of the time.
Most of the Seths we know
Yeah.
probably are pretty high.
What other Seth do you know?
There's Seth Rogen. There's Seth Meyers. There's Seth Green.
Okay, never mind.
Come on.
I was thinking of like personally knowing a Seth. But we don't know.
No, I don't know a Seth. Okay, question number 2. Now, the would you rather questions, they've been used in scientific settings as well. So according to an article that was published in a psychology-based journal, participants...
So the fake science.
Damn, I do not endorse that once again.
I'm just kidding. Any psychology friends I have, I am an ally.
So according to an article published in a psychology-based journal, participants were surveyed, would you rather have a swastika tattooed on your forehead, or would you rather have your hand cut off?
Oh, swastika.
What do you think the majority?
Oh, sorry.
Well, what do you think the majority of the people chose?
Oh, Man, I need some demographics of who were asked because that's
I don't know.
very.
I think it was a random population.
Do you have like a city? No, like where was this?
I don't have that much information.
Oh, okay.
I will say that I think it was people from North Carolina and well, like
that gives me
no, so no, so it was the University of North Carolina
Uh-huh.
pairing with the University of Queensland. I think that was
Oh.
the people who made the article.
That's very okay. That's a very broad audience. Damn. I'm gonna go with swastika.
Ooh, so you think majority of the people chose swastika?
Yeah, because you can get it
Okay.
laserly removed later. You can't get your hand back.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay, okay. What would you think though? So is that what you would choose too?
Yeah, because I can get it removed. I don't.
But like,
It's a swastika, I know, but
it's on your forehead too. You can't hide that, dude. What are you gonna wear? Like a beanie? Are you gonna wear like one of those like those sports headbands the whole
yeah,
entire time? For the rest of your
every
life?
day until I get it removed. I will find a way to cover it.
Yeah, dude.
I need my hand, man.
I guess that's. Wait, what if it's not your? It's like your non-dominant hand.
I like to switch it up. No, I need both of my hands.
Okay, so this was a 2017 study, so I guess it's kind of recent and stuff.
Oh.
So I guess laser removal was a thing. I don't know how hard it is to get things removed though. I feel like more people actually just cover it, like
Yeah.
with another tattoo.
God, I'll just get an even bigger tattoo on my forehead. Yeah, I would just cover it until I can get it removed because I can't lose a hand.
Okay, interesting. Question number 3. In the same article, there's another would you rather question. Would you rather die right now or live into your 90s with everyone in your community thinking that you are a pedophile who sexually abuses children?
Oh, God.
And there's no way of proving them wrong.
Oh, God.
So, in summary, you either die or you live to your 90s, but everyone thinks you're a pedo.
Okay, but they only think of this when I'm 90, right? Not throughout my whole life?
No. You live your life thinking everyone in your community thinks you are a pedophile.
My whole life?
Exactly, I think so.
Oh.
Starting now.
No, I'd rather die. I don't want to deal with all that.
What, but you could have a swastika on your forehead?
I can cover it. I can't cover the pedophile rumors. Oh, I should not say
It's
that
a
out
peace
loud.
symbol, I swear. It's not that.
My neighbors just heard all of that. I cannot cover the pedophile rumors. It's not true. No, I'd rather die.
So you won't cut off an arm, but you would die.
Yeah.
Dang, this is a 180 for you.
I am
don't
an
even know who
all
you are.
or nothing guy,
I guess, that kind of makes sense, because like it's worse to live your life like that, but that would be tough, if you were going to live your life throughout all that trouble.
It'll be too hard. I'll just probably like be so depressed.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not a life that I would want to live. If there's no way of proving it.
What you could do is you could just befriend a lot of other pedos and have yourself a support group,
I don't think I want to be in that support group.
It's not like you have much of a choice when that's what everyone thinks you are.
Yeah. But what would be worse is that the pedophiles know you're not a pedophile, so they won't accept you. So you really have no group at all.
Okay, the question though is that you would choose to die.
Yes.
But what do you think majority of the people chose?
Live to 90 as a pedophile.
Okay.
Most people are scared
So
of
you would
dying,
die.
So
okay. Now, based on these two questions about the swastika and the dying and having your hand cut off and sexually abusing children,
okay.
With all these clues about the article,
Uh-huh.
what do you think the article is actually about?
Racists and pedophiles.
No, come on. You're in the science realm. What do you think the title would be? What do you think the whole entire article's core is about?
Decision making, something in the brain. I don't know. Something like that.
Okay. Because it's like, would you rather? So it's like decision making because you got to choose.
They probably timed you or something. I don't know. You haven't told
so you
me
think
much.
it's just it? Remember, it is a psychology journal. Okay, so I don't know if it's just about decision making.
Something about decision making under pressure for humans or something.
Under pressure.
Ooh,
put your dime on me.
Good song.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Under pressure.
Okay.
Who is that by? The Queen?
Yeah, the Queen. Yes.
I did it again. All right. Well, how do you think you did so far, Clint?
Oh, that's it?
Those are the main questions, but we're gonna get straight to it. We're not gonna have a break. We're gonna go straight into
Oh,
the answers.
I need a
we're
break.
gonna go. No, we're gonna have a break once we start getting into the would you rather questions. You know. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I like this. I like this. I don't know how I'm doing. I don't care.
But I feel like that's why I was like, we should do would you rather. I feel like we have a lot to talk about.
Sure.
And so those who are listening, if you're interested and you think that this episode was pretty good, let us know, email us or comment, because we might make a part 2 of this one. But anyways, we're going to go straight to the answers, Clint.
Oh, all right.
So I asked you where you think the would you rather phrase came from. You said the 1970s because, you know, they're high as hell and stuff. You were pretty close. The official first mention of would you rather was in a psychological study, actually, about motivation, you know, your motivation to do things. And that was in the 1960s.
Oh.
So it was a little bit off, but in the 1970s, they started using it more, mainly for studies as well. So they were studying aggressive behaviors in children. So I guess it's like an either or. So that's kind of the would you rather thing, you know, like which one are you going to do? And I would have actually thought it was like much later too, because we kind of grew up on these kind of questions. And the reason why I think we thought this, or at least why I thought this, is because it started becoming really popular in the early 2000s. So when we were growing up, there was board games and there was a lot of party games that were in the 2000s where they started doing like would you rather stuff. Like I remember when I was in elementary school, I bought a book that was just full of would you rather questions, and they just gave you trivia about each side basically.
Oh, interesting.
And I was like, that's kind of interesting, right? Yeah. I was like, I guess people made money off of that.
Yeah, that's cool. We're the games era.
I mean, hey, board games is making a comeback right now too. So I think it was like the 2010s, they started doing TV shows. And I think there was like a would you rather style. You know how like the British always do like these variety shows where it's really just like funny stuff. And then people ask you questions and it's comedians just talking about these things. I think that's what it was.
It sounds familiar.
Now, for the rest of the questions, you were pretty far off.
Damn it.
When the scientific article asked, would you rather have a swastika on your forehead or your hand cut off? 70% of the people said they would rather have their hand cut off.
Oh my God.
And the other question was, would you rather die or would you live to your 90s with people thinking you're a pedophile? 53% said that they would rather die on the spot.
Oh, that's pretty close.
So that one's a little closer, 53. And I think it's because dying is like a big deal.
Yeah, that's why I thought
I mean, no shit, but like...
it's dying, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So with these clues, the article title is Death Before Dishonor, Incurring Costs to Protect Moral Reputation. So that basically means they were trying to study how much people thought their reputation mattered in their society. Ugh. It's like your reputation as being a racist, a pedophile, or having a good reputation, you know? So like that's what they were trying to compare.
It don't mean that I'm a racist. I was forced to do this.
It sounds like, Clint, what I'm either hearing is that you either don't care or you don't think your reputation is that important to you.
Well, no, I said I would die on the spot.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But I did say I would have that swastika, but I can remove it.
That's pretty smart, though. I didn't think about how you could get it laser removed or you could get it hidden and stuff. Yeah. So
it would hurt like a bitch, but I am not having the swastika stay on my
your
forehead.
forehead, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine how much it would hurt to get tattoos on your forehead, bro.
Yeah, but imagine how much it would hurt to cut your hand off.
That is true. You're right.
So I'd rather get the forehead tattoo, and I will get it removed after some time. Maybe it's a good look. Yeah. I'm just kidding. Charles Manson had a swastika on his forehead.
Nope, we're not bringing Charles Manson into this, okay?
Yeah, he did.
Just because he had, wait. Just what does that mean? If that doesn't make it any better that he had a swastika tattoo. That reinforces the idea that swastikas is bad for you.
I was just saying. Just shout out to our Manson episode. He got it during prison, y'all.
Hey, I did listen to one of his songs on Spotify. No good.
Yeah.
We're going to put that out there. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think it's that good. Y'all don't need to listen to Charles. Yeah, He's no good.
We'll save you a listen and just don't.
Exactly.
But that's interesting. The title is long.
Are you talking about the article?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, come on. It's a scientific article. Yeah. Most of the titles are boring as hell and they're long. Come on. You have one.
Yes.
You have one right now. What's your title?
IL-7 receptor mediates tissue resin macrophage development.
Yeah, and we just lost like 90% of our listeners right there, okay? Well, it sounds like you might need a break. So I think we'll go and have a break. And afterwards, we're going to see how well you can answer these would you rather questions. All right. Time for our would you rather question.
Mariah Carey, Brad Pitt. I don't
Which one? Which one? That's the first one. Would you rather do Brad Pitt or Mariah Carey?
Brad Pitt, Mariah Carey's past her prime.
Okay. Now, our actual question, would you rather eat crap that tastes like chocolate or eat chocolate that tastes like crap? That's an oldie, but a goldie. I feel like everyone's heard of this one before.
Chocolate that tastes like crap.
That's your final answer?
Yes, because I would get. Are we discussing it now or
Yeah, we're discussing it. We're straight discussing it, everyone.
Yeah, I would choose the chocolate because it's actual chocolate. It just tastes like crap. But because if I eat the crap, I might get sick and die. I don't want to do all that.
But it tastes like chocolate, so it doesn't taste bad.
So I'll die happily? Is that what you're saying?
Well, okay. How about this? So what I've actually done is I prepared a little bit of trivia to see if it will change your mind.
Okay.
According to the Illinois Poison Center,
God.
if a child eats a small amount of feces and has no symptoms, it's only minimally toxic. Okay? It's not life-threatening.
No, I don't care. I'm not eating crap. I'm not.
Okay. How about this one? There is something called fecal transplantation.
What would you choose?
Hey, let me give you the trivia first.
I know about fecal transplantation.
There's also something called fecal, bacterial therapy.
Yes.
Where you basically give somebody, you basically kind of inject crap into their body so that they have the bacteria that we need. And apparently this helps reduce inflammation by introducing healthy bacteria.
Well,
if
I'm perfectly healthy, I'm not putting crap in my body.
But what if
why are you trying to get
me to eat crap? Is a very healthy person's crap?
I don't care.
Have you heard about American poop? People say Americans' poops are one of the most expensive poop in the world.
Why? Who's selling this? Who? How do you know it's expensive?
No one sells it. It's just because we eat so many vitamins. And you know how vitamins will say 1,000% of your daily intake. Our body can't take 1,000% of vitamin C.
Yes.
So we can only take whatever 100%. The rest of it gets pooped out.
Yes.
So our poop is actually probably pretty nutritious because of all that vitamin C.
I'm good. It's a no for me, dog.
Okay.
Expensive poops, but our butts are dirty because we don't use a bidet. Whatever.
That is true. Yo, bidets, that's another thing, dude. Oh, that's heavenly.
I love me a good bidet.
With warm water, though. It has to be warm water.
Don't squirt me with cold water.
I don't want no ice cube up my ass.
No poop for me. I'm good.
Okay. I was just playing devil's advocate because I'm also on board. I think I would rather eat chocolate that tastes like crap.
Yes.
Because one, we know it's not going to kill me.
Yeah.
And two, I don't know what crap tastes like. So
that's true.
It could taste good. No, it probably won't.
No.
But I would want to know what crap tastes like so I could be like, yo, that literally tastes like poop.
Yeah.
You know?
Or it could be like durian. The smell is awful, but the taste is good. I don't know.
No one knows. No one's tried it yet. Well, anyways, next question. Would you rather be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early forever for any gathering that you do?
Oh, 10 minutes late all the time. I am that person.
You're that kind of person. You're trying to be fashionably late.
I hate being early. I don't like being late. I like being on time, but I hate being early.
See, you say that, but I feel like every single time in college, we struggling to get out all the time, man.
Well, that's class. Who cares?
What about your interviews, though? If you're trying to get another job and then you're 10 minutes late to your interview.
Oh, that's true. Okay, this is for the rest of my life, huh?
This is everything.
Oh, God. I probably can pull something out of my ass for being 10 minutes late. It's fine.
Damn.
I eat
I don't
poop that tasted like chocolate and I'm dying. That's why I'm late. Okay, if I was a morally correct person, I would rather be 20 minutes early.
No, it's not morally correct. Which one would you choose? You would choose late. Yeah, I know you. You choose late.
I don't like being early. It's just so awkward. No one's there.
I understand. It makes sense because if you go to a party, you don't want to be early.
No.
There's nothing worse than being early to a party, right? So what I'm thinking, so I'd probably be the opposite, is because being late gives me too much stress. You
That's
know,
true.
like I'd want to be late to party and stuff, but everything else I'd rather be early to.
Ooh, you'll miss all
I'd
your
rather be.
flights.
You're right.
I'm
You're
missing
right.
all
I
my
didn't think about
flights.
that. You-
Ooh.
That's true.
Man, this is the life I chose. It's fine.
Yeah. But then I was thinking what I would just do is I'm going to have to learn how to be like the party person. So I'd be there early, but I'd be like, yo, the party getting started with me here. Let's do it. You
God,
know?
that's so much work and too much
Yeah. I think
energy.
it would be a lot of work.
Oh
At
man.
that point, I might just not go to parties.
Yeah, I would just stay home.
Okay. Now we got two more. Would you rather know the history of every object you ever touched or be able to talk to animals?
Ooh.
This is a little bit, it's like kind of different, but it's like, ooh, this one's
Yeah.
kind of interesting. So this one I found because it was supposed to be like a really hard one to choose from.
Yeah. I would choose the animals one because I don't like people anyways, so that's fine.
But you're not touching people. It's like any object that you touch, you know?
Yeah,
But
but like you'll find out the truth, right? About
mhm,
whatever because history is basically just
yeah.
word of mouth, but it'll still be hard to prove it because no one will believe you.
I mean, what if you're like an investigator, you know? What if you're a detective and you touched the
Oh,
item and then you could learn all about like how it was used to kill the person?
oh, that's too much. That's too much trauma in my brain that I would not touch. I'd rather just talk to a
You would,
dog and be like,
okay.
"How you doing, Mark?" I'm good.
And then he just says, bark, bark. He don't even,
I
he's just
know.
like, where the food? Where the food at? Where the food at?
It'd be
Come on.
so annoyed.
Yeah. Like, I feel like if you could talk to animals, come on, what are you going to talk to a jellyfish about?
I don't
Like,
know. How's it gelling?
what's gelling?
What's gelling with you?
Yeah.
It's like, man, why you gotta sting us? Like, I got a
It's
lot of
like,
questions.
I mean, but like, you know, some animals are not that smart. I feel like
No,
90% of the animals that you're going to talk to, you're not going to get much out of
that's
them.
fine. I'll
Okay.
talk to the really
Squirrel's going to
intelligent
be
ones.
like, where the nut at? Where'd I go? Where is it? Find me a nut. Give me an acorn.
I'll talk to like a
You're not
bear.
going to
I don't
actually
know.
have a conversation.
No. Now,
Some
but
of them you might be able to, you know, like I feel like chimpanzees, you might be able to get some conversation with. You
yeah,
might be able to get some with birds potentially. I don't know.
I'd do that. I'll be like Charles Darwin, but I won't touch snakes. That's it.
Snakes are not that bad, bro.
uh,
They're
and
fun.
if I
They're
can talk
cute.
to the snake, they'll be like, "Hey,
Oh.
are you gonna bite me? Because if we, I'm not gonna hold you."
What if it's lying? What if they know how to
Ooh,
lie?
ooh, that's true
I'm
too.
not gonna bite you. Chomp.
Because there's a snake, and that's what a snake would do. Oh,
They sneaky.
oh God, this is so much stress.
Honestly, okay, I'm with you. So far, I think I'm with you with that where I might just want to talk to animals. I would want to like know the history of stuff, but that is a lot of trauma. What if we found out the house that I'm living in, someone died in,
Oh yeah, that's too much.
right?
Yeah, that's
Because
too.
everyone's died in a house. You
Yeah,
know, like every house has someone dead.
and
There's a dead person in every
what
house.
if you just find something that like was historically incorrect and it played such a big part in what Earth is now, and you
Oh,
just have so much stress and you can't prove it, and
yeah.
it's too much.
That's true.
If you have the
hmm
ability to actually know the truth, it's just too much.
But you would be able to find out if Princess Diana was actually killed or if it was an accident, though.
That's the most important thing.
We gotta know, man. We gotta
Oh
know.
no, the way Prince Philip is looking, he looks like he has some special powers that I'll be scared to know the
Okay.
truth.
He's gonna force choke your ass,
Yeah,
okay?
I don't want to deal with him. I'm scared. I'm still scared. I don't care if he's 99. He looks like he will murder me.
He looks like literal death,
Yeah.
okay? But you're gonna die too.
Yeah, like if he just touches you, you die. I don't know.
I feel it.
Ooh, that's how he stays alive, Jeremy. He needs to touch a person to get the life out of
Ooh, he
him.
sucks the life force of everybody. Oof.
Ooh.
He seems like the person that, like, if I touched, he would just disintegrate, you know? Like, he would.
Like
Yeah.
a strong wind hits.
That's why he has to be indoors now.
Yeah.
This is why you don't see him.
Ooh, please. I hope he survives through after this episode so we just don't seem like jerks.
Last question. This one, I feel like I'm going to know what you're going to say, but let's see. Would you rather never be able to take a hot shower ever again
Ooh.
or never be able to eat fried food ever again.
Oh God, never take a hot shower. That's easy.
I
Straight
know.
out.
I know. I was like, that's what you're saying.
I will take an ice bath for some fried chicken.
Okay, wait. But I have some trivia though.
Mm.
Now, there was a study that found that 7.71% of all deaths in the world are attributed to either hot or cold. So 7.29% is due to being too cold. So all your cold showers, you're more likely to die, okay? And in 2017, they found that 56 million people die in general, which means I did a little calculation. That means right now, at least 4 million people die due to some sort of coldness. And you would be putting yourself at risk of being in that area because you're always taking cold showers.
It's just I'll never shower again. I don't know. I can do a lot of things with this.
Yeah, you just gotta stink as hell, dude. You gotta smell like fried chicken for the rest of your life because you don't shower.
So I can't have it warm, I guess.
No. We're gonna say it can't be lukewarm. It has to be your body temperature and lower.
Okay, that's fine. All right, then I'll have like a heater running in the back, and I can just take that cold shower. I'll shower once a week. I'll be fine. I'll do anything for fried food, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I will get a swastika tattoo for fried food.
Would you cut your hand off or would you eat fried food? Which one? Which one?
I can still eat with my right hand. I'll cut my left hand off.
I'm not surprised because I knew you were going to say that. That's why I put this one in. But I almost feel like, though, I don't feel like I care that much about fried food. The only one I'm thinking of is like I really like chips and fries, but I got sushi and stuff still. You know, like I still got really good food that's not fried. I would rather have a hot shower. I hate like being in cold water and cold baths or cold showers. They're like the worst.
It's like 10 minutes tops, man. Squish, rinse.
It's cold. It's cold, man. You should know you in snow right now, okay?
Yeah, I would not be taking a cold shower. I would die.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, you would have to take a cold shower. Even though you're in snow, you have to take a cold shower.
Yes, for fried chicken, I don't care.
For that good KFC, man. For that good Jollibee.
I can't live without that. I would disintegrate like Prince Philip in a strong wind if I didn't have fried food.
You know, fried food is really good, though. I agree. I could feel that. But I would not choose that over hot showers, man. Hot showers are a must. Okay, well, that's all the questions I have. What do you think about Would You Rather, man?
That was fun. That made me think about a lot of things.
I agree, dude. Would You Rather is a good icebreaker.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's easy to talk about. It helps voice people's opinions for fun. And I didn't know how recent it was. You know, did you know?
No.
No. I guess you guessed it. You were like 1970s.
Close. I thought about that, but I mean, was this episode educational? Probably not. Is
most of our episodes educational?
But I had fun.
Me too.
And so did
all right, Clint.
King Philip. Prince Philip. He's not king.
Anyways, speaking of past episodes, what's our ending segment, Clint?
We're going to hit you up with that fast fact. Wait, no.
We're never going to get it.
It's so hard to say. Past fact of the day.
It's past facts. It's facts from the past. It's fact, past, fact, past day.
Yeah. We're going to go back to our Princess Diana episode. And we're going to learn about why Prince Philip isn't called King Philip. According to the rules of the parliament, so they have parliament.
The parliament decides this?
Mm-hmm. They have a parliamentary succession law. They factor in the gender when they designate titles. So,
okay.
So the queen can be either used as the ruling monarch, which is Queen Elizabeth, or it can have the ceremonial meaning. So if you're married to a king, you're the queen.
Okay.
But you're not like the ruling monarch. But the title of the king, you can't use it as a ceremonial meaning. You can only use it if you are the actual acting monarchy or like you're the ruling monarch. And since Prince Philip is not the actual ruling monarch,
right?
He's only married to the queen, then he cannot be called King Philip.
Oh, so he has to be prince then.
Yes, he has to be prince. He did gain like additional titles when he married the queen, which we'll not talk about because they're long.
Okay.
But yes, that is why he's not called King Philip. So, for example, when Queen Elizabeth passes on and gives her title to her son, which is the next in line for the throne, he'll be called King Charles because he'll be the ruling monarch.
And then
His wife
and
will
then
be the
Kate
queen.
Middleditch
What?
could still be the queen then, or whatever her name
Who
is.
is
Right?
Middleditch?
What's her name? What's her name?
She's still gonna be a princess when Prince.
What's her name? What's
Middleton?
the wife's name?
Middleton.
Oh,
But that's not.
Are you sure?
That is not Prince Charles' wife. That's his daughter-in-law.
wait. Then what's his wife?
Her name is Camilla.
Oh, right. I was thinking of even further.
Yeah,
down.
even
Never
further
mind.
down. So when Prince Charles passes on the throne, it would be to William, and then Kate would be queen, and so
see.
on and so forth. But yeah, that is the
Interesting.
law. That's kind of sexist.
Yeah, it's the goddamn patriarchy, man. What I think is weird is that this is a parliament decision too. It's like no one even like. Okay, I'm American, so I wouldn't know much about the royal family, but like, it doesn't matter.
It really doesn't.
Like, it doesn't really have much to do with anything, anyways, right? Like whether you're called prince or queen or king. So who cares?
I just feel like if we start calling him King Philip now, he'll live even longer, and I don't want to see that. I don't.
Ooh, long live King Philip.
Oh. And the way he looks right now, you can rest Prince Philip.
I'm not even sure if he is alive. Okay,
that's true. But yeah, that's
Wow.
my past fact of the day.
Past fact. That's pretty cool. That's something I feel like if I learned anything today, that is something I actually learned.
Not from your research about Would You Rather?
Well, that's our episode. That's our time. Oh, before we log off, Clint, next week, it's December. So, Clint, we're going to celebrate something different in December. What are we celebrating, Clint?
Well, Jeremy, it's going to be the season of Christmas.
Ooh, but not the Chris you're thinking of. Not Christmas.
Not Jesus Chris. It's going to be...
We talking Chris Hemsworth. We talking Chris Evans, Chris Pratt. And what's the last one?
Chris Pine.
So that means for the next 4 weeks, we are doing the seasons of Christmas.
Oh, yeah. And if you haven't stopped listening to our podcast, you will definitely stop listening to our podcast after this month.
Yes. So y'all should be listening in. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your loved ones, and tell the ones you hate.
Yeah.
Tell them to listen to the Know This Pod, because it's going to be the season. Say it with me, Clint. The
seasons
of
Chrysler.
Christmas. God damn it. Okay, Clint, hit us up with the credits.
Thanks for listening. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Know This Pod. Please rate and review our podcast. It really helps us out. If you have any suggestions for topics or comments about our podcast, please email us at thenoticepodcast@gmail.com.
Cover art by Amy Hoffman. Music by Karthik Karagran. Edited and produced by Clint Valencia and Jeremy Mack. See you in Christmas.